floppy jump story takes place in Bob Ferguson's fine friendly foam factory. Everyone is familiar with the factory by the flippity-floppity jump sounds the machines make. Bob has been working on some very smart toys that have an intelligent chip that makes them come to life. One day, Jack, a shady salesman that brings Bob toy supplies, has some strange toys he knows nothing about, except they may have came from the Defense Department. Bob reluctantly buys these toys from Jack, only to get frustrated and throw them in the trash can.
These come from the military?
You're up to something.
How did you acquire these?
Something wrong with these toys?
I can't say
Come
where
on,
I got
Jack.
them, Bob.
I hope you didn't
Tell me the
steal these
truth.
toys.
You'll get in a lot of trouble.
Trouble indeed. But not for Jack. You see, when Bob leaves the factory, the evil toys, known as the X-3311s, see the green toys, who will be known later as the floppy jops, once they get their bodies covered in foam, get attacked because they appear to be different from one another. After a scuffle, the X-3311s surround the floppies, and just when they are about to attack, the floor collapses and the floppies fall into the foam rubber machine below that go flippity-floppity-jop. The X-3311s continue to wreak havoc. They destroy everything in the factory as the machines start to shake and rumble, causing the entire factory to come crashing down. The X-3311s attempt to escape, but they get trapped in a room where the floor falls in and the X-3311s disappear into the darkness underground.
Well. What do we have here, boys? Looks like a bunch of scared little mice. I don't know what to make of them. Wait a minute. I know what to make of them. Slaves. Seize these rodents. Round them up and ground them up. Try to run, my new foul friends. But, as you can see, running didn't do you much good now, did it?
Leave us alone. We have done nothing to you. Let us go in peace.
Well, of course we will let you go. But not in peace. More like pieces.
After the dust settles, the factory is nothing but a pile of rubble. Bob pulls up the next morning and does not notice the factory is no more. He walks up to the door, which is the only thing still standing, as he reads his factory insurance expiration notice. He grabs the doorknob as the door falls forward to the ground. Bob looks up. still holding the doorknob, and starts to get upset. A strange man passing by makes a comment about whoever owns this factory is going to be in a lot of trouble if he does not have insurance. Bob leaves in a hurry.
I am ruined! Well, I'll see you, stranger. Goodbye!
Meanwhile, trapped underground, the floppy jops are looking different from one another. After falling into the phone machine, that is. They welcome their new look and decide to give themselves names for the first time to add to their newfound individuality. They do this to pass the time while they try to dig their way out to the surface. They eventually make this place their home, building makeshift houses out of the debris that fell through the hole when the factory collapsed. They even enjoy an underground river flowing by them and into the darkness beyond a dark cave. Everything was fine until one day, little Simon was playing in the boat that he was forbidden to go near due to the water's strong currents, when he accidentally floats away down the river and into the dark cave. The floppies search for him with great concern that he will not return. But he is not alone. This is where part 2 of our story begins.
Strange little ugly creature. I think he's lost his way. I think he wants his mommy.
We're not going to harm him, are we?
Shut up, dumb one. We're not going to harm him. Yet. We're going to help him find his mommy. I just wonder how many more they are.
I say we chop him into pieces and see what he's made of.
Now that is just plain evil, number 5. I like it. But I have another idea. This little freaky creature is going to be our little Trojan horse. I have a feeling we're going to find us some more little friends. All aboard, everyone. Give this boat a little more juice, boys. Now that's what I call juicing it up. Looky what I see. Jackpot, boys. What's for supper? Holy cow! Look at all these freaks. Man, what a freak show. Somebody drop the anchor.
We don't want any trouble.
Oh, excuse me, but, well, you got trouble, whether you want it or not. 'Cause we're all about some trouble. ain't we, boys? Wait a minute. My voice recognition detectors are telling me this is a familiar voice. Can it be? A voice from the past? Oh, yes. My indicators tell me that it is indeed our old friends. That we just didn't have enough time to become better acquainted with. Boys, you're not gonna believe this. These are the same little freaks from the factory, except they had changed their skin and got a little more freaky. Toshia! Now me and this little freak have a little in common.
As you can see, we've got a little more than just new skin. Now leave us be. Take the boat and return to where you came from. We don't want any trouble.
I think you're repeating yourself with that last sentence, Birdhead. You're right about one thing. We are taking the boat, but we're also taking this village and making you and the rest of you as slaves. You see, our place is dark and dingy and just not as cozy like your place. You see, we need a better place to crash, burn, chop up, cut into pieces. Take your pick.
I have grown tired of your insulting sarcasm. Prepare to fight.
Retreat! We will return. Oh, yes. You will be defeated.
The X-3311s vanish into the darkness. The floppies are happy to have Simon back home and are glad to see the enemy gone. But they suddenly hear a noise behind a rock which reveals one of the X-3311s left behind. It's Devon, the one that did not fit in. The floppies start to attack when they realize Devon stayed behind because he wants to be like a floppy jump. When a little time passes, he becomes their friend and even starts to attach foam to his body, as well as trying to roll into a ball as the floppies do. Devon and the floppies live in harmony until the day the X-3311s return to take Devon back, as well as a plan to take the floppies' homes away from them and make them slaves. But the floppies have a plan of their own set in place in the event the X-3311s ever return. Devon has told the floppies about his home, that they could make a better home there and be downstream from the X-3311s if they ever need to do so.
Stop! Are you lost, my friend?
Please don't hurt me. I don't mean you no harm. I hid behind that rock when we arrived and stayed out of the fight.
He's la. He's a spy. A Trojan horse. He can't be trusted. Let's get him. Wait. Let's hear what he's got to say.
They treat me so bad. They make fun of me and call me names. I don't want to be like them anymore. I want to be like you guys.
traitor on our hands, boys. Or in my hands, rather. I think it's time to reformat your hard drive, you ugly duckling. Or maybe I'll just snap off your mixed up head. Yeah. And use the rest of you for, spare parts. Keep your hands off of him. He is one of us now. So it's like that. You want to be a pathetic, weak flop job now. You never were worth ripping to pieces.
I have friends now. They show me respect. They treat me like somebody, and don't make fun of me when I do something wrong or when I stutter. You have an evil chip on your shoulders. You're a meanie.
Wow! Did you just call me a meanie? That's a first, but I guess you're right. I am a meanie. Also, you're right about the evil chip too, except for the shoulder location. That would be number 5. So here we all are again. What to do? You know what? It's not worth it. I mean, look at it. It has all that ugly foam all over it now. I really don't want it back now. I just want to destroy it. It can live here amongst the rest of the freaks, unless I take it from living. But I will tell you this. It better watch its back, because if is there one thing I hate more than anything, it is a traitor. Yeah. Now! Idiots! You let them get away! I will find you, dumb one! You traitor! Just wait and see. You are mine. You are all mine. You will wish you never crossed my path. See you soon! You'll be back. Trust me. Why do you think we're here now? Thanks for the new home, morons! We kinda needed one! Stupid floppies. Wait till they realize our home was destroyed by rocks caving in on it. Man, look at this place. Look at all the metal debris. We're gonna make a few things here. Endless possibilities. Well, let's get to work, boys.
The floppy jops begin their journey, hoping to find the new home Devon told them about. Instead, they only find the reason why the X-3311s returned to steal their homes. You see, the X-3311's home was destroyed by fallen rocks caving in on it. Yes, they were about to give up hope until Bizarro noticed something that would change everything.
What are we gonna do now? You know, that is a good question, Bizarro. Well, what are we gonna do now, man? I mean, really? What are we gonna do now, man?
I have nowhere to fly. I have nowhere else to play. Bizarro will get us out of this mess.
What will we do? Can we live here? Is there a way out?
Do we have to stay here forever? Or do we go back and fight X-3311s for our homes? I don't think I can breathe. Does anybody smell that? Maybe it's poison.
I just wish you would all shut up. What we need to do now is... Yes, Toad. Go back. Get back our home. Stop all this nonsense. There is no way out of here.
Can I say something? First off, I want to thank you, Groucho, for what you did for me back there. I want to thank all of you for being such great friends to me and being the family I never had. Thank you all. That is why I feel bad that I have led you astray. I did not do this on purpose. There were caves here when I left, and now there's nothing. I am truly sorry. This is all my fault.
Nonsense. You have not led us astray. We agreed to a plan, a goal, and we all set out together to accomplish this goal, while not knowing what unforeseen circumstances may lie ahead of us. But we ventured ahead anyway, as a family, as a team. And each and every one of you played a very important role in the completion of this mission. Led us astray, you say? You may just be the victorious one, our hero. You have successfully led us, not astray, but have led us to the light. Okay, Bizarro. Although I am always fascinated by your clever speeches, I think I speak for the rest of us when I say, what in the flippity-floppity-jop blue blazes are you talking about, man? Okay, Groucho, I'll explain. As I was listening to you all, I was also checking the place out when I noticed that light up there beyond the rocks. That's our way out, my friends. To the Earth's surface. Freedom.
Meanwhile, the X-3311s were making progress too. They also managed to dig their way out from the underground cave.
Sir, we have broken through the ground. There is light. We are free, sir. What do we do now?